What's up guys, this is Eddie, welcome to a new video. Well, if you are broke in-game just like I am in real life, this video is for you. So, how to make money in DCUO Online? Let's go. So I know how frustrating this can get because how the DCUO economy is, special thanks to someone.
Matt Soper.
Matt Super.
Matt Soper.
Matt Super.
Matt Super.
But don't worry, I got you. There are a few ways to make money and very easy money in DCUO Online. So, as you can see, I have few hundred millions, but that is because I am a big spender. So every time I hit like 1.5 bill, I spend. So don't be like me, only buy what you really need to buy. That being said, let's look at top 3 ways to earn money in DCUO Online. Alright, the first one is my favorite. This is what I do. So the first one is to spam and farm source marks. So you need to spam raids, alerts, duos, solos, open world bounties, run everything, right? And Omnibus is your best friend. So because Omnibus does not get locked, you can run it again and again and again. So that means you can get source marks again and again and again. So that way, you can keep on getting source marks, and once you have enough source marks, let's say 1,000, 5,000, go to vendors, do different episodes. Now, hairstyles sells great. Some auras can get you good amount of cash. For example, this shocking fade hairstyle from 31st Century can easily get you 30 to 40 mil, and it only costs like what, 150 source marks, and you can easily farm those. So buy like 4 of these and you have more than 100 mil. Maybe in a day. So same with auras, they can sell anywhere around 30 mil to 100 mil depending on the type of the aura, depending on the style item, depending on how much it costs. Like 150 source marks should get you around 30 to 40 mil, and maybe like 250 or 400 source marks should get you around maybe 400 mil, 300 mil. It depends. Basically just farm source marks, get the styles from the vendor and sell them. Now, do not sell them in trade chat. You have to sell them on broker, and I know broker takes a fee, but once you have enough money that those 100k fee or 1 million fee or even 10 million fee is not gonna be like, it's gonna be like nothing, to be honest. So at the end of the day, you're gonna be making millions. And another thing, always check broker price before you buy the item from the vendor, before spending your source marks basically. So always check the broker price, see what's it going for, because there are some items like Wonder Woman shield. It still costs 150 marks, it should get you 30 and 35 mil, right? But no, it won't, because some of the styles actually drop for free from different raids, different alerts. So that Wonder Woman shield is just going for like, I don't know, 10,000 only. So forget about those. Make sure you get only those items which will get you money. So check the broker first and then put that. And also, if you're on USPC or PS, do not dare to undercut my price. This is how I make my money. Do not undercut me. So that being said, if someone is selling the same thing for like 35 mil, do not undercut them for like only, and put yours for like 25 mil. So if theirs is 35 and yours is 25, it's just gonna mess up the market. You will get the money fast, but don't do that. So if someone is selling it for 35, put yours for 33.5 or 33 mil, right? You get the idea. So don't go lower than that. You worked hard for the source marks, so don't undersell yourself. Number 2 is a little bit frustrating compared to the first one, but you can still make a lot of money if you follow this method. So there are a lot of rare drops throughout the game. For example, if you farm Blackest Night raid, you can get Death Vest, which can sell for easy 20 to 30 mil, right? But the drop rate or the chance rate to get that vest is like maybe 1% or maybe 5% if you're lucky. So I don't know the exact number, but let's just say it will take a lot of runs to get one vest. But there are many things you can farm, and most of the items are dropping in elite rates, and this tend to sell for higher prices because most of them has fees attached to them, 50 point fee, 25 point fee. So for example, if you run DME, which is elite rate, right? Last boss drops Robin Henchman. And those henchmen sells for like anywhere around 500 mil to 600 mil on USPC server. It can be lower on your server if you're in a different server, but yeah, around 500 mil, maybe 300 mil. it's a lot of money. So you have to run it again and again and again and again until you get that drop. So there are still a lot of drops, easy money, and fees attached to them so that they will sell for higher. So then there are a few supply drops, there are a few turrets, there are a few drones. For example, the supply drop from COU Elite, I think it's called Sorcerer supply drop. You can check it out on Broker. It sells for like 150 mil to 300 mil. So you can just run it again and again until that drops, and you can make quick cash. And then there are some tier 3 turrets and trinkets drops in elite raids like Falls Idol, so you can do that. So farm a little bit of everything and you might get lucky with a drop and you can make a lot of money. And a little trick, go to the broker, type in, let's say we type tier 3 turret. Now look for the most expensive one and Google that name, and you can find out where it drops basically. Same with auras, collection, or any other items. Check the expensive stuff on broker, go to Google, type in their name and see where they drop, and then farm that spot. Alright, so the third way is for business minded people, but we have all done it one time or another. So what you're gonna do is whenever a new DLC launches, and whenever they launch a new DLC, they always launch an omnipotence item, and that omnipotence item needs a catalyst or some kind of XP to level that up. So what you're gonna do is, as soon as the new DLC launches, you're gonna farm that DLC. You're gonna hop on all your characters and you're gonna farm it. You're gonna run the raids, you're gonna run the alert, you're gonna run the open world and get those catalysts, get those XP and sell them on broker. I mean, I know you want to level up your omnipotence item as well, but there are people, especially elite players, they want their omnipotence item to level up the very first day. So for first week, make the money. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna farm those, you're gonna collect those and sell them. And the first day is like where you make most of the money, especially the first few hours. You can sell everything for insane prices. And that reminds me of a little story. So what happened is, when the Death Metal DLC was launched, right, and they launched this omnipotence back piece, the guitar one basically, and it you can level it up by using the Death Metal pick XP, remember? So if you don't know, you can just check it in the game. So when the DLC was launched, I farmed that. I have like 6 to 8 characters. I ran it on every tune within first 3 hours of DLC launch. And right now, if you go on broker, the Death Metal pick is selling for like 400k each. Just take a guess how much I sold my picks for the very first day. 45 million each, one pick for 45 million, and I got like around 8 to 10. So easiest money I ever made within first like 6 hours of the DLC launch. So I did it again on the next day, ran the alert, the duos, the daily missions, got 1 or 2, 3 picks, then again and again. So the first week is crucial, right? The prices are gonna drop each day. So when I sold mine for 45 million, the next day it was down to like 20 mil a piece, and then it went down, and then it was stuck for like 6 million to 8 million a piece for like 2 to 3 weeks. So keep on selling them. You don't need to level up your, omnipotence item really fast. You're gonna level it up anyways later. Let other people do it, make your money, and it's gonna drop. The thing is not gonna stop dropping. The picks and the catalyst and XP items, they're not gonna stop dropping. So make your money the very first few weeks. And another hustle you can do is to hoard event items, especially the items which gives feet, like base items. So for example, Christmas event is coming, Halloween event is coming. So grab those base items, and if you have extra marks, like you will have to farm it. You can farm on a lot of tunes and get those base items, save them. And it also goes for the auras or materials, but make sure it has the feet attached to it. So if it has a feet attached to it, or in rare case the base item is really awesome and people want it no matter what, you can save those items, and during the event it will sell for like 2 million a piece maybe, or 1 million a piece, and auras can go for like 50 million a piece, 30 million a piece. So when you save those auras and when the event ends, sell those after 3 months. It's gonna triple in the price. So those base items selling for 2 million is gonna sell for like 8 to 10 million. Those auras selling for 30 million is gonna sell for like 100 to 200 million, but only if it's attached to a feet. So make sure you're selling those items which has feet attached to it. So hoard all those kind of base items and styles and stuff like that. And there are some hairstyles like I think it's from Christmas. You can get the beard style in the Christmas event. Those sell crazy. Then there are like bunny slippers. They sell for crazy amount. So if you just keep on hoarding them, and you can, you know, make a lot of money in no time. So there you have it. I would really go for method number 1, but sometimes I go for all 3 methods and make a lot of money in no time. Making money in DCUO is not a problem. You can do it easily and become a guaranteed billionaire in no time. Just play nice, don't undercut too much, and stop being toxic. And good luck. So that's about it. I'll see you guys next time.